Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 75 of Forever Stranded, a mud pack by Gaming with Sheridan. So in the last episode, we set up our first sand tower. And I also removed the pickaxe, and by rewatching the video I remembered I didn't take it out of the way. So let's put that back up right now, and then we're going to go take a quick look at the sand tower. So pickaxe goes back here to destroy the bean pod, like so. And now let's go downstairs. And I had kept this speed upgrade on my hotbar so that I would remember to set them up. I will also break this hole a little bit more because I find it annoying how much time I have problem getting to it. And my lag again. So still haven't found the real source of lag, and I find it a bit crazy. It's something that's really annoying for me. So let's pick up my speed upgrade. So speed upgrade, and let's pick all of them. We're going to need all of them. Oh, wow. So I want to tell you that we have a new version. We're on version 1.9.0, and a lot of the mods have been upgraded, and obviously the quantum storage has been upgraded. Look at this. You can actually see what's in the quantum storage. That's really cool. And we have 4,600 sand. So let's finish putting in the speed upgrade in all of these, like so. And this should be maxed out. And I want to build maybe 2 more of these sand tower, and I'm going to do that as a time lapse. I don't know how long the looting will be in this episode, because if you remember I said we're going to go loot the tech city. So if we still have time after looting the tech city, I'm going to have a time lapse where I set 2 more of these. So because of that, I'm going to get some crafting going before we leave. I'm probably going to need a dimensional transceiver or 2. So let me check what I'm missing to create a dimensional transceiver. So dimensional transceiver, I'm going to need all of these, and whew, okay. So I'm missing a lot of things. Ender resonator. Ideally I want to make 5. So I have 2 here. Let's craft 3 ender resonator. Then we need electrical steel at 4 per, so that's 20. But again, this is a resource that doesn't cost this much, so let's just make 100, and that's it. And then I'm going to ask for some pulverized coal, because I feel like I'm using all of my pulverized coal. I'm going to need these ender crystal. Those I don't know how much I have, and obviously I'm going to have to go hunt for some enderman. Oh, I have 1 already, so I'm going to be good to create 4, not 5. I'm going to need some fused quartz, which I don't have a crafting recipe for. And I'm going to need how many octadic capacitor? Octadic. Oh, not only do I not have any, I don't even have the recipes anymore. So maybe I lost those? Yeah, I must have lost those while I didn't know about the trick, and I ended up dropping them. So let's remake these pattern quickly. So capacitor, let's make this first level of capacitor. We're going to need 4, so let's just create the pattern and see if I can create 4. 1, 5, ooh, 7. Whoop, that went too fast. And the reason I'm doing that is that I'm going to need 2 of these, and oh, I'm out of pulverized coal. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for the pulverized coal, which is pending being created there. While I'm waiting for this, let's just put this in the capacitor. Let's put the first tier of capacitor in one of those molecular assembler, and that's that one right here. While we're waiting for this, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup. These things I want to keep nearby. In here, do I have anything that's AE2? I don't have anything AE2 in here, so I'll put this and the drill and the ender chest and my tools in the battery. And then in the tech bag, tech and crafting, I'm going to put these things. Okay, perfect. And these I'm also going to put this in. And my food bag I'm not going to keep on me, because now that I have the saturation beacon, I don't really need it anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this. I need to make the fused quartz recipe. So fused quartz, Fused quartz, if we remember the recipe, it's done in an alloy smelter, and 12 gives 3. So let's just grab some quartz, and I'm going to switch recipe for the time being. I'm going to go and grab half a stack, and that half a stack I'm going to reduce to get only 12. I'm going to throw this in here, break this out. Then I'm going to say 12 gives me 3. Unfortunately, I can't click the 1 3 times, so I'm going to have to come down here and throw these 12 to get my 3 fused quartz quickly. Let's go. Oh, double jump or fly, never know which one's going to happen when there's lag. And I stopped my dirt farm 2.0, so I was really hoping, and 3.0 was hoping that was going to kill all of the lag. So fused quartz, we have 3 here. I'm going to grab the 3 and go like this. Perfect. And I'm going to make this pattern that I'm going to throw in one of the alloy smelter right now. Alloy smelter, and I'll just use one of these because it's not a big worry right now. I'm also going to order some fused quartz, and I'm going to show you a trick that I've learned recently. Fused quartz. Remember how I always take these out to craft them? Well, you don't need to. You can go to View, Store Craftable, to store the item to craftable, and then you only see the crafting recipe. So then I can easily go here and say make 20 of these and just launch that recipe. And now even though there's some in it, it doesn't matter. It's going to add 20 to those 4. It's not going to craft just the difference. So again, let's finish the Dimensionnal Transceiver. We still had 2 levels of capacitor to create. The second level right here, like so. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to encode because that's not the proper recipe. So this one, and hopefully I can make 2 of these. Yeah, and I should be able to craft the 3rd layer like so. Perfect. So this is the one that we want to destroy. So I'm going to put it in my hotbar. I'm going to shift right click to remove it. And I'm going to throw the capacitor in here. Let me go down here. So this one in here and that one in here. And this way I can order 4 octadic capacitor. So let's go craft to this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything else from my dimensional transceiver should be ready when I come back. Now, the other thing that I want to launch 2 recipes. I want to launch my crusher and my speed upgrade. The speed upgrade, I'm going to need upward of 800, I think. So can I launch 500? Yeah. So let's start with 500 because I don't want to overload my crafting system. And the next thing that I want to do are my crushers. I want to do 2 more 12 lines, so I need 24. Oh no, I do 12 bottom, 12 upstairs, so 48. So let's just go for 50 and we'll do -2. Like so. Perfect. So that's everything I wanted here. Now before we go adventuring and completely looting the city, let's take a toolkit. Let's make a silky jewel. I want to upgrade my my tool because I want to be able to grab everything. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using the pattern terminal as a crafting grid, which is not a good idea, but hey, it's working. So let's put this down there and remove this, and then I'm going to ask for some redstone. The reason I'm going to ask for some redstone is I want to make my tool as fast as possible. So on my travel, I want to bring my hammer. Where's my hammer? Probably in the other bag. Let me look in the other bag. Yeah. So I want to bring my hammer and I want to bring my stone hatchet. And I want these as fast and repaired as possible. So let's go back here in the repairer. And let's throw this in. And we're just going to mass click so that the moment it's done, we can grab it immediately. And then we'll throw the hammer in. And this is already max upgraded, I think. Yeah, if I do control, I don't see any available upgrade. So we're just going to throw it in like this, and we're going to go and upgrade that one. I'm going to put as much redstone as I can and the silky jewel. So we'll start with the upgrade toolkit, then the silky jewel, and then the maximum redstone. Because I want to grab all of the bookcase and all of the chest. I'm not even going to look into the chest. I'm just going to be spamming the creation as fast as possible. The other thing that I want to be on the lookout while I'm there is 1 or 2 episodes ago, I wanted to get some spider eyes. I wanted the spider eyes because I wanted to be able to craft some more modifiers. So I want to have a woot mob farm for spider so that I can put it in whenever I want. So let's max this out, and I'm not using any more blocks, which means I've maxed out on blocks, and I'll finish the rest with powder. That should be only, it was missing one. Perfect. So what's the speed on this now? 14.85. Do I have another toolkit? Toolkit. I have 2. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab those 2 toolkit, and I'm going to be using these 2 the most. So I'm going to put, not like this, I'm going to be putting another toolkit on this to make it faster. Like this, and that's maxed out. I'm going to put, what if I put both? Does that work? Yes, it does work. Perfect. So this is maxed out. Now I'm going to add another toolkit on that one, and then I'm going to max out this one on speed. This way, all the tools that I'm using are going to be as fast as possible. And is it all done in one go? Yeah, it's all done in one go. So I can grab back those 2 tools that I'm going to move like this, and I can put this redstone back in. And before we leave, one last thing I want to do, and I'm going to call this a tip and trick from Duncan, even though he didn't literally tell me as a tip and trick. I got it from watching his channel. So I'm going to create an ender pouch and an ender chest. And the ender pouch like this, I'm going to, I have orange, I don't have magenta yet, so I'll make them magenta, and I do need some magenta. And I'm going to show you why. So one like this, and then I'm going to make 2 magenta wool, 1 for the pouch and 1 for the chest. 1, 2. And I know I've used a pouch before in other mod pack, but since I have infinite wireless crafting here, it wasn't that useful for me. The reason it's going to be useful now is that I want to loot the city, and I want to be able to show you. Oh, why didn't it grab the wool? Let me go like this. No. Wool. It's here. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Sorry. So I digress. The reason I never needed to create it is that I throw everything in my ME system. But in this case, I don't want to throw things in the ME system. I want to bring them in this crate here so that we can see what we found from the city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an item conduit like this that I'm going to put right here, and then I'm going to put this chest in front of it. I'm going to set this to insert, this to insert, and this one to extract always, if I can click the right position, come on, and this one to extract always, and I'm going to show you. Now if I use my ender pouch and I push this in the ender pouch, I can come right back here and get it back. So I'm going to tell you right now one big derp I've done before in an other series. I was in the far end, and the ender pouch is what I was using to save important stuff or get back important stuff. And I right click and I shift click the pouch into my ender chest. And see, it's gone now. And I don't have it. So even though you're opening with it, you can remove it, which can be really bad, because in that case I had lost it and I had no way back of getting all of my items until I get back home. So I'm going to take also a drop of evil to break stuff. Then we're going to go back downstairs. I'm going to grab my hammer from the smeltery, and we're going to be ready to leave. This is still empty. This is good. Let's grab the hammer and let's go looting. If I'm looking at the time, it's +8, so we still have time during the day. So let's start looting, and I'm going to show you how to speed loot. Basically, I'm going to go with the same trick. Whenever I see a building, I'm going to go break the roof of both, and then I'm just going to go in between like this, and I'm going to break these with the drop of evil. And I'm not even going to watch what's in there. I'm just going to break them. So these two were unfortunately empty, because if they were not empty, I would have grabbed something, and I'm just going to go around and break everything everywhere. You see, that's why I wanted to put some speed upgrade, because it makes this go so much faster. I'm going to go in between right here, break this, break that. And I'm not even caring about the mob that much. This is how much disrespect I have for these mob now. They're that easy to kill. Kill this guy. And next in line is you. Perfect. And I'm just going to continue breaking. I don't want to lose time looking in the chest, because as someone I was talking to said, like, I don't mind seeing what is in there, but I would prefer not knowing where everything is, because I want to go and hunt it for myself. But it would be fun to see the resulting of all of the loot in there. These buildings have 2 spawners in them. You have to be careful. And sometimes they have a spawner in the chimneys. So to know that I've looted these or not, I'm just always going to break the chimney like this. And the top. So that I know for sure that this has been done. Then I'm going to move on to the next one right here. Break both top. Go across like this. And it's just like, this is speed looting. Technically, you would want these tools, because let's say that there was some mobs in here. As you can see, I haven't been attacked by a lot of mob yet, because I'm going so fast and I'm breaking things so fast that they don't actually have time to become a problem. And let me look. This is almost full, so I'll start throwing some stuff over. This is the great thing about this setup. So let me go down in this hole and break this and break that. And right here we have a spawner. So let's break this. And why aren't you attacking me? It took him a while to figure it out. Perfect. So that's another building done, and you just can go that easy and quickly. And having the speed on all of your tools, that's the biggest difference. And to be fair, it's an investment I should have done much earlier. I shouldn't have waited that long to set up like this max speed on my tools, because I've been having a ton of redstone for a long while now, so there was no reason to wait that long. Back here, there's another building. I'll just attack the roof like so. Break these 2 across, and then I'll go in. Drop of evil. Oh, so this is one I had already visited, but see, because I had not broken anything to tell me that I had come here, I didn't know, and I ended up looting it again. This one looks absolutely empty, so it shouldn't take long, but I want the white elevator. I really love them, and the way I've been starting to build my base, like an island, I wish I had more of these before, because I keep going down in level, and I'm just going to make some platform and keep sending, putting some elevators to go from one platform to another. Is this big one open? Nope. So let's go into this big one. Is there any mob? Nope. This is an empty one also. Let's break this, go in, break the next level, go in. And these are just easy to do, and they're 4 elevator each, so that's great. Although I'm sure that by the end of all this looting, I'll have way too many elevators for what I need. And I broke the spawners in these also, but not these, so I'm just going to make my indicator of what's broken, so that I, again, know that I've already been here and I don't need to come again. Like so, and this one. Is this one done? No, this one actually has some stuff. Although I've come here before. So I probably emptied the chest already. Oh no! There was some good loot that came off that chest. This one's empty, that one's empty. So it's a good thing that I'm revisiting them, and there's another chest right there and there. Although these 2 did seem to be empty. Let's show all back that in the system to export on the other side, and let's go down with the white elevator again. So, whoa! And a creeper. So they're not all safe. Let's watch the next level, and yeah, see, the next level also has some mobs. So let's kill that and take care of this spawner. And let's take care of this. You know what, I'll just open it up a little bit to let some light in. Light of day is always a good thing. And it's getting toward night, yeah. So I'm going to need to just go back home and sleep. Anything in these chests? Nope. This is getting a bit too dark. So we'll run back home to sleep, since all of these buildings are done, and we'll come back here. And here's another tip and trick from Duncan Webb. I was watching one of his episodes where he made me laugh, because he was flying slowly and it's like, oh, we'll do the tip from xHedra, where we go back down on the ground, we start running, and then we start flying. And then I wrote in the comment that made me laugh so hard, I actually had a liquid come out of my mouth. And he responded to the comment saying, well, I then afterwards saw my son playing, and he was in the air and he started flying fast. So I asked him what he was doing, and he's like, Dad, don't you know you can just press Control to fly fast? And so Duncan had forgotten about that, and for me, I had never known about that. So now look, I'm just going to fly, and I'm not I'm going slowly normal. And then I'm going to press Control right now. 1, 2, 3, Control. And see? Immediately accelerate to warp speed. Okay, maybe not warp speed, but you get the point. So this is a really neat trick from Duncan's son. I'm not going to say from Duncan Webb, even though he's the one who told me, because he told me it came from his son. So let's finish this looting. And it's going so fast, I feel I can probably finish this day. And I thought I was going to have to split the looting in 2 episodes, but I'm going to be able to get all of it done in 1 episode. So the next episode, I wanted to talk quickly about the next episode. The next episode, I'm going to start doing some mini setup/teaching series. While I was watching the same episode from Duncan, I learned something about AE2. And AE2 is one of the mods that I've loved the most. And I thought that I knew most everything. I even know how to set up the quantum storage and stuff like that. But I learned something amazing. And one of the 2 reasons why I not automated the advanced rocketry machine, the first reason I didn't was that they're a bit annoying to move and change place. And I wanted to change them place because I didn't want to have to extend the ME cable for thousands of meters. The second reason is, even though you have these, there's a problem with the interface. And the problem is, it doesn't recognize the machine, which makes sense because it's not the same mod. So if you want to put a pattern in the, let's say, rolling machine interface, well, you can't do that easily because when you go to do it, it doesn't know what a rolling machine is, and you're connecting things to a input hatch that doesn't have any specific name, so it doesn't work quite that way. That being said, there is a way to do it. You can actually name interface. That's something I did not know, and it's an amazing trick because by naming the interface, you're able to know exactly where to put the items. So that's something I'm going to show you in the next episode, and we're going to automate those machines. So that's going to be interesting, and I'm probably going to do a liquid setup because someone was asking me on another forum, was asking about what to do with the liquids, that they were tired of having a liquid tank in 4 different locations. And you don't, compressed creeper, so that's going to be fun. So you don't really need to have liquid in multiple locations. Right now I have drums left and right, but I could actually put the liquid in my ME system. I'm not 100% sure about how much space it would take in my ME system, but I have a lot of resource now and I can make big ME system, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, a spider. So one quick thing, let's create the mob prism. I want to capture a spider so I can get spider eye. So let's craft a mob prism. Oh, I'm out of these. So I'm out of eyes of ender. So let's make 2 mob prism in case there's another mob that I want to do at some point. And let's make a mob prism. I'm out of color purple dye. So let's make 2 mob purple dye. Let's make a mob prism. Oh, come on. I'm also out of the yellow and the orange. So just a couple, and I'm going to make the orange and the next mob prism. Whew. Okay, so that was more complicated than it had to be, and now I'm just going to go. Oh, these are cave spider. I don't want the cave spider. I want the normal spider. Come on. I don't want to hit the real spider. Perfect. Programmed. Sometimes, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm trying to keep a running commentary, but sometimes when you're fighting or you're concentrating on something, I tend to stop talking, and that's due to lack of experience. When you don't have a lot of experience doing this. Like, it's been 75 episodes, but to me it's still been like 2 or 3 months. So I hope that I'm still improving and I'm learning new stuff all the time to make my episode better. And I try to not go quiet as often as I used to, but it's not always easy. Okay, so I'm gonna make some mini teaching episode and go more in depth with some of the crafting and some of the mod. The only thing that I probably won't go in so much detail is advanced rocketry. And the reason for that is Duncan Webb has done an incredible job of going crazy with advanced rocketry. He's done most of all the setup, and not only has he done most of all of the setup, he's even gone so far as to open bugs with the team that's making the mod and letting them know about some issues that he even got them to fix. And I think that some of these fixes are included in our current version 1.9.0 from Sheridan, because he got the new mod pack, the new not what's it called, the new mod package, you could say, from the Advanced Rocketry team, and it has a lot of really cool stuff. It has a space elevator, so instead of using a rocket to go up and down, or a like I was doing, a transposer, which is super expensive, you can actually use a space elevator to easily travel back and forth between your space station and your planet. So that's really amazing. He also did some setup with solar array and solar panel, and the last thing really amazing that he did, that if it wasn't a question of the time that it would take and that it was done by someone else, I would probably do. And I could do my own version of it if you guys are interested to seeing me do it, is changing biomes. There's a way of scanning biome and changing biomes, which was really amazing. So he ended up, oops, spawner on the side, he ended up, silverfish I think, he ended up changing some biomes around him to be like an ocean biome, which I find really cool. So I might be interested in doing that, but only if you guys express interest. Else, I'll continue concentrating on the AE2 tutorial and go as far as I can in AE2. I might even set up a quantum storage, even though there isn't that much use for quantum storage because of the Infinity Booster card. But you won't have the Infinity Booster card in every mod pack, so it might be interesting. I know that I've always found it interesting, and someone was asking me about it on a forum. So that's what I'm thinking about for the next episode. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk about, which is a good thing doing a looting episode to talk about multiple things, is my next series. I really want to make my next series be Galactic Science, because it was one of the first mod pack that made me fall in love with modded Minecraft. And there's a Galactic Science in the work that's probably going to be finished in the next month or two, maybe 3 max. So by then I should have the opportunity of going from Galactic Science 1 to Galactic Science 2. So that's why I'm interested in doing that. But the other thing about that is, not the other thing about that, sorry. But the one bad thing about that is I can no longer play any 1.7.10 mod pack. And I've done some research around, and some people seem to have the same issue, but no one seems to have an answer. So I'm going to make a short video to show my problem and explain it, and explain everything that I've tried and everywhere that I look, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to help. And I'm going to post my computer information, the version, everything that can help you help me debug this. And I've also posted on the Feed the Beast forum, so I don't know where the answer will come from, but like I did for the Dirt Quest, either I'm going to end up figuring it out myself, or I'm going to have someone tell me the answer and explain to me how to fix it. And then I'm going to be able, because I really want to be able to play 1.7.10 mod packs. So come look for this episode coming on YouTube soon, maybe like today or tomorrow at the latest. Let's just say that I'm having a very busy week this week. And then I'll be able to start the next mod pack. If I'm not able to find any solution in the next week, I'm probably going to have to continue searching and look into doing another Minecraft 1.10 mod pack. But I have strong hope that with the internet and with you guys, I'm going to be able to find a solution. Also, I'm willing to try almost anything. I've tried changing some Java version and stuff like that. And I'm not so bad with computer and setup, so I can always try a lot of things that you guys suggest. Can paste in Pastebin, but the problem that I'm having, I'm just going to describe it quickly. It's a very weird problem. There's no crash per se. It's the inability to select something. You know when you go into your game load and you can see the game that you want to load. Like most people, we have only one. Sometimes you have two or three because you have a test world, a try world, or a game that you put aside. But you have to click to select which one that you want. You have to click to select which one that you want. And when I go to select which one that I want, I can't. I'm unable to click on it, and so I cannot select. So it makes it that I can only play the world once. I get to play once, and then once I close it and I want to reopen it, then I can't select the world. So not very useful to make a series because I have to sleep, I have to restart my computer, I have to be able to do other things sometime. And this place is just empty. Oh, it's not empty of spiders though. But there's not even a single elevator in here. That's crazy. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go sleep again. I thought that one day would be enough, but I'm pretty close to finishing. I think that we have 2 or 3 buildings left. So just a quick sleep job and we'll be right back. So like I said, I can't select anything. Now, the other problem that I have for Galactic Science, it's worst. Because for Galactic Science, it's based on a template, and there are 2 template choice. And the difference between the 2 template is what the ship looks like in the beginning. Like, it's not big. But when I go to create the world, I can put in the name. So I write test world 1 or play world 1, whatever I want to name it. And when I try to go to it, when I try to select the template, it's the same issue. I'm unable to select the template. So I can't even start the game for that one. So hopefully, you guys hearing this will already have an idea or post or a solution. If not, in the next day or 2, I will post my video showing exactly my problem and detailing all of the steps I've been through. And hopefully I'm going to update that video later with a solution so that if anyone has that problem, they would be able to resolve it. I'm also going to ask you for some help naming that episode because I want to make it so that I want to make it easy to find. I want to make it so that if you had the same issue, what are the keywords you would search for to try and find the episode? Because like my fix for the Cobble Quest, I want people to be able to find the fix and use it. If I'm having this problem, I can guarantee I'm not the only one having the problem, and I want to be able to help people resolve the issue. We all want to play Minecraft, and we don't want to play it 5 or 10 days later. We want to play it when we are interested in playing it. And the other thing I wanted to answer to also is about playing an older, like a version 1.7.10. And I'd be curious to know what you guys think between the difference in version, because to me, there's no real difference between Minecraft 1.7 and Minecraft 1.10 when it comes to modded. And the reason for that is fairly simple. Modded changes the game so much that whatever block or small mechanics Minecraft has added to become version 1.10, it doesn't compare to what the mod pack adds. So if you take, for example, one of the features that you have on 1.10 that you didn't have before is stepping. So that when you're approaching, I lost my mob prism. Hopefully there won't be another mob that I want to capture. Sorry. So when there is a block that's 1 high, you can actually, with the newest version of Minecraft, just step on it as if it was a ladder, even though it is not a ladder. Let me grab that. Yes, they're going to fly in. So not having that in a mod pack, it doesn't really matter because most often the pack will even have flight. So it's not like a big deal. But the mod pack itself, what you can do, and the play structure is amazing. So just having that is worth it. To give you an example, Galactic Science, there's 2 things that I loved about Galactic Science. Galactic Science. Whoa! There's a spawner in here. 2. And a chest. Oh my god. I didn't see any spawners in any other. Oh my god. This is the mega loot chest. Okay. I'm going to be careful and I'm going to go break the fire. And I'm breaking the fire because I don't want to take a chance of breaking any of these. But look at this, guys. This is an amazing loot chest. And it even has some silicon wool. Remember we had a quest where we had to wait for some of them to complete the quest? Wouldn't it have been great to have that when we were playing it? It would have made things faster for sure. Oh, another one here. And another chest with some rewards here. Oh, already I'm full. Well, with that big chest that I found. So, sorry. It was the first mod pack that had a space travel team. So, it had Galactic Craft, I think it's called, or I don't remember the exact name, but it's a mod with tier rockets. So there was a tier 1 rocket that lets you go to the moon, and a tier 2 rocket that would let you go to another planet. And I think that recently they even added like a tier 3 rocket that lets you go to other system, but that wasn't part of Galactic Science. And one of the reasons that I've been a bit critique of how the quests are in Forever Stranded is that in Galactic Science, you had to go to other world to complete the progression, not just the quest. Because, for example, you needed to go, ooh, a chest in the middle of the place. And it's empty. Oh, what a troll chest. Imagine you guys walking and saying, oh, there's a chest right there. Walking in and there's a spawner there and a spawner there. That's very evil, Mr. Sheridan. Quite like your style. So sorry. So in Galactic Science, it's part of the progression. In here, the only reason you go to another planet is to get one sapling. That's it. And you find it. I found it only one of 20 planets that I went through. So it's not like it was even like abundant. But in Galactic Science, you actually need the other planet because you need to go to Mars to get some material, and then you need to go to Venus or Pluto or some other planet like that to get different material that are used in different level of crafting. Oh, I'm being so disrespectful to the mobs. It's crazy how I'm not scared of them anymore. So that was a great progression, and I think that it's not that the pack's not good. Like Forever Stranded is an amazing pack. It's been an hour of fun for me, and I know it's been an hour of fun for you guys also. But I think it's a question of missed opportunity. Because let me give you an example. Imagine that there's a planet out there that's made out of compressed sand. Not sand, like we have tons of sand on our planet. But imagine that there's one made with compressed sand. And you would just go there and set up a miner. So every time you mined one block on that planet, it's actually like mining 9 sand. So that would help the sand quest and sandstone quest complete much faster. Like we could go on these planet and set up a miner and get all of the sand there. Imagine another planet that had ton of gold. Another planet that had ton of diamond. And we could just go to these and set up miners to get the ton of gold or the ton of diamond. Or for diamond, that's an idea I was discussing with Duncan, is imagine, I don't know if you've seen his episode, but one of his episodes, he builds a asteroid rocket miner. And what it actually does, it goes and it mines an asteroid. And the asteroids are really lame. Like they contain one gold block, not even a gold block, like one gold ore block, or one or 4 or 5 iron ore block and a lot of cobblestone. So what is that? A warp core. Oh my god, this city is just epic now. I'm finding such good stuff. I can't wait to look into the pack and see what we got. Sorry. So imagine if instead of being just a gold and some diamond, it was actually gold blocks or diamond blocks. Like that would make it worth it. You'd be like, okay, I have to go to this planet to find the gold, and that's how I go and mine my gold, and I go to this planet for the diamond, and that's how I mine my diamond. I could even see it for the sapling. Right now my saplings, I got the first of each sapling by sieving dirt and getting them by sieving. But there could have been something done where all of the saplings are the only way to get the saplings, like remove them from Pam's Harvest Craft, remove them from sieving dirt, remove them from everything. And to get these sapling, these other sapling that you need, you actually need to go to another planet. That would have been so cool. And maybe on one planet there's only rubber trees, and on another planet there's only birch trees or stuff like that. Ooh, I'm gonna get some more good loot. Oh, no. Okay, so that one was just trolly. Just the moment I saw mob, I thought I was going to get a ton of good loot. So you could get some type of sapling from one and other type of sapling from another. I just think that that would have made the collector quest something you wanted to do. Like something really exciting where you'd be exploring like crazy because you wanted to find the next one. So that's the only thing that I thought was a missed opportunity and could have been done better. Because right now, unfortunately, the looting quest, they're just, the collector's quest, they're just that. Collector quests is make some setup and wait a long time. And if I wasn't playing this as a series, a lot of you guys have told me that you finished these quests a long time ago. And I was feeling a bit sad that I was the only one that wasn't finished, but 2 or 3 of you reminded me kindly of one thing. You can actually AFK since you're not recording everything and you're not showing all of the episode, and I can't really go around and put a 4-hour time lapse of me AFKing and doing nothing. No one would watch that, and it would kind of take away from the quality of the series. I hope I'm not being a bit too egotistical saying the quality of the series, but I think that one of the big quality of my series is showing everything and how to get everything. And I don't think that showing you guys that if you AFK for 4 nights or 4 days, you'll get all of the quests done. I don't think that's teaching much of anything. I think this is the last building and night is coming. Hopefully this is the last one and we're going to be done. Oh, I've already been in this one. Okay. I'm just going to finish looting this one and I think we'll be done for looting the tech city. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to have some non-AFK solution. And it does turn out that all solutions, unfortunately, are AFK. It's just I'm trying to do as little AFK as possible, and I call AFK time-lapse where I'm doing some build. And I've started planning things that, like at the point where I am in this one, there's no big building to be done. Like we've kind of passed the big building phase, but I'm really, oh god, I thought I died there. I would die there. Okay, so there's nothing really big to build anymore, but that's how I'm going to plan my next episode of the next series. I really want to make it so that most of the building or the digging are done in the time lapse and try to come to finally being able to respect the 30-20 rule, where I spend like 30 minutes showing what I want to build and where I want to go and doing the setup, and I spend the rest of the time preparing material or preparing the setup of the place where I'm going to put everything. Let me throw some things in, and now it's night, so we have to get out of here, but I'm sure that we're done, so we're just going to do one quick pass around. Oh, I say that, and the first building that I see is not done. And if I go from this side, oh, I had taken the spawner in, I just had not broken the top. So let me just do a quick flyover. One more here, and I know that it's night, but I just want to finish because I think that my looting's close to finish. And take this out, and is it going to be the one that's full of great content? Ooh, yes, there was some good loot, so good thing we didn't forget to do that one. We always have to check all of them. Oh! Whew. Okay, so that was scary. I'm glad that the creepers are not super OP and blowing super fast. I tried a mod pack recently. I don't remember the name, but they're on such... Oh, yeah, it's Banished. I tried Banish, and oh my gods, are the creeper on a short fuse. And some are just... They don't stop. Even if you back away, they just continue moving towards you to blow. So that one was really hard. Nope, go away, or take a number to be killed. Next, please. Next number. Who has number 4? Die. Number 5, come in. If they want to take a turn and coming one at a time, then I don't have a problem. Number 6, now serving number 7. Now killing number 8. Now massacring number 9. Who's number 10? Lucky number 10, right here. Number 12, come over. These are so dumb. If they're gonna come one at a time and make it easy for me, I'm gonna enjoy it. So let's do one quick fly around because I'm pretty sure I'm done now and I've looted everywhere. I only see broken top everywhere. Broken, broken, broken. Oh, so two small building right here. So this one right here, let's break the top first. Like so. And let's go in case there is something interesting. Oh, for Christ's sake. Just disappear. Where are all these spiders coming from? This is crazy. Okay, this. Oh, my hammer is about to die. And I'm too full of stuff again. So let's show everything in here again. And let's go finish the last one. There's another small right there. Yeah, this one I haven't done either. So let's come here. No spawners, which means no chest. So there was only one place that there was like a mega chest. And thank God I decided to break the chimneys as a way of knowing which one I've done, or else I would never have seen this. So this was a well hidden secret chest. And is this one done? No, so I'm also missing that one. Oof, really? There was no mob spawn in this one. So that made it easy. And oh, and there was some good loot. So that's why you always have to do a pass around to make sure that you get everything, or else we would have missed this good chest. Perfect. And next level, there's probably, yeah. Actually, when it seems that there's a pattern. Oh, 4. Whew. So I broke all of the things instead of killing the mob just so that I could get out of here quickly. Oh, and that's not a bad chest either. So I'm happy I came here. And now, oh, I have orbiting stuff again. So let's show all of this in my system. Let's break the next level and go down. This should be the last level. Yeah, this is the last level. And hopefully that really was the last building. I'm just going quiet because I want to concentrate and do it quickly. I'm hearing a lot of mob, and when I'm talking I can't really hear the mobs. No! Oh, I got my weapon just in time. Perfect, so let's finish the fly around, but I think we're done now. Control. And I've gone that way already. So all of these are taken care of. All of these are taken care of. Broken in, broken in. And, oh! So, just going to look around. I know there's one here, but I think it's the last one. Yeah, so it's the last one. Nope, don't change hand. So let's quickly go and finish that one so that we can call it quit for this looting episode. And take this out. Perfect. Oh, it's an empty chest. That would have been amazing if we ended up on another good chest. Let's break this. Whoa! Okay. Welcome to your death. If that's what you want, you're always welcome to it. Nothing on this side. Let's break this and this. Oh, here there has to be some mob, of course. And there's a cave spider. I hate those cave spider because they keep on ticking. Of course. Hey-yo! Die! Oh, this one harder to kill than I thought. It was so close to me that the boomerang seemed to be going through it instead of killing it. This, and here, and this is really annoying, this ticking sound. That's why you don't want to be hurting. And next, and next, and next. So easy. Okay, so we done with the plundering of the tech city. So now to head back home and look at the spoils of war. I already know we got some good stuff. How much good stuff? I'm not sure, but we did get some good stuff for sure. So let's go in here and we're going to remove everything that's kind of mob related. Like this is mob related, this is mob. Let me show whatever I can in there. Whatever is mob related, I don't want to keep in that chest because it doesn't have anything to do with the actual city. So let me get rid of, I don't need the slabs. It's not like rewarding to show you how many slabs I've got. Mob related, mob related, mob related. Okay, so let's go back here. Don't need the slab, don't need the Tyrian. Mob related, mob related. Mob stuff again, slabs. Mob related, slab. Just getting rid of all of the unuseful stuff so I can show you the good stuff afterward. Blazed rod, my mob prism that I forgot, head, stone. I'm already full. This, that, these. I'm gonna put the mob prism in there for the time being. Oh, derp, I didn't want to put that there, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to put any of these there. Perfect, so let me transfer. Oh, let me just get rid of them right here. So all of these I want to put in the system. So let's do that. And now I have place. And all of this is going to go in the ME system. So don't need that. What else is not needed in here? Slab, slab, laboratory block, iron bar, doesn't matter. More slab right here. I'm going to take out the factory block, but because again, it really doesn't matter. Factory blocks are not technically any interesting stuff. Tyrian, same thing. White elevator, I'm going to leave in there though. That I find interesting. Laboratory block again. So reorg. I'm still too full. I know. Laboratory block. Some more. And factory block. And now let's look at this. Perfect. Okay, so now we can take stock of what we got. Just going to get rid of this. Put all of this in here. And gold. Perfect. So we ended up getting some more stone slab. We looted 40 chests. We got a data storage unit, 5 tracking circuit, 1 of each control circuit board, a microwave receiver, that's for power, some low pressure tank and pressure tank that we use for crafting and that we could also use to make our suit better. Some solar generator, some solar panel, optical sensor, silicon wafer, 6 space station ID chip. I don't know why I would need that many. The warp core was the star. I'm going to pick that one out of there for a moment. Printed circuit, advanced card, a matter cannon. I don't know what a matter cannon is. So I'm going to go and research what a matter cannon is. And I'm going to show you probably in the next episode. A crap ton of bookshelves. 66 white elevator. So let me... These I'll take all and I'll put in my ME system. So many broken spawners. It's crazy. 3 small battery for crafting, 14 2x small battery. These are used to make your spacesuit better, so it's way too many. 6 coal generator, 5 input hatch, 10 silicon bowl, a steel fan, and 3 yaw hammer. You know what? I think that would have been, like I said, it would have been a great looting idea. Ooh, the warp core. I'm going to grab the warp core again. I grabbed it because I wanted to show you something about the warp core. It would have been great if there had been more input and output and liquid hatch and stuff like that. So the warp core, look at how expensive that was. 4 titanium plate and 2 advanced circuit, a copper coil, and 2 steel plate. So that really was the star of the looting for this episode. And next episode, no, not next episode. Next episode, we're going to do some AE2 teaching. And the episode after that, we're going to go loot the starter city. So I'm just going to go downstairs here quickly because now that I have this, I will never have to run into that hole again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to put these elevator there like so. And on top of here. And that will be great. So perfect. So guys, that's going to be it. Next episode, AE2 stuff, followed by some more Centaur setup as a time lapse, and the episode after that is going to be the starter city looting. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.